back, everyone, for another hour of the Improvathon. Welcome back, stream. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but we're happy to have you here, and this time you are here. And thank you, welcome our live audience here. Thank you so much for joining us. How's your day been thus far?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, enjoying yourself?
Absolutely.
Nice, in the back? Good, perfect, wonderful. Before we get to meeting the improvisers and talking about what we're going to be doing, I just want to remind everyone that this is the 50-hour Improvathon, and we have done 18 hours thus far. Yeah, pretty awesome. And it is a fundraiser, so thank you so much for coming down here. We have a little donation bucket if you would be so inclined or if you want to. And then at home as well, there's a link that says donate that you can help support the fundraiser to reach our goal of $5,000. Last I checked, we were about 30% of our way there, so thank you so much for all your contributions thus far. Yeah, really looking forward to the rest of the hours here. We're going to do a quick check-in as well. So we have two improvisers joining us this hour. Do you want to step forward and say hi to everyone here and at home?
Hi.
Yeah, what's your name? What's your name?
Carolyn.
Nice, and how many hours across the whole 50 hours are you doing, Carolyn?
I don't know.
Nice! Nice. Next up, you want to say hi?
Hi.
How many hours are you doing with us here? Your name is?
My name is Liz, and I'm signed up for.
Nice. Lynn?
I think this is my 4th hour.
Nice. Awesome. How many do you have left to go?
Tomorrow there's a few more.
Cool.
I think there's another one today.
Nice. Perfect. No, that's great. That's good.
I'm so
That's
sure.
on
I'm so
brand.
sure.
It's on
Yeah.
brand. Yeah. Brimstone.
Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been here for?
4 hours.
How many more you got?
10 hours.
Nice. My name's Chaz. I have been here for 18 hours. I have 8 more to go, and then I'll be back again on Sunday for 14 more hours. So hopefully you like me, because you're stuck with me. Yay. Now that you've met all of us, let's dive into the next hour of improv. What we're going to be doing for you is an Armando. So we did this yesterday. We're doing it again today. It's similar to a Herald, but throughout our exploration of a word that we will get from you, improvisers will be coming up right here, center stage, and telling you true personal stories inspired by the words you're giving us. So these aren't characters. We're not inflating our egos. We're just giving a little bit of slice of life, and then from those stories, we'll find scenes, we'll find characters that will get to explore the theme and greater meaning, while coming back for some more personal stories. Does that sound fun, audience?
Woo!
Nice. Improvisers, do you have any questions about that? Great, perfect. What is a word that you would want to see about 50 minutes of improv about? So, nice. So we have regret here. Any other words?
Calamity.
Calamity? Baloney? That's funny. That came up earlier in the show. Yeah. You don't have to say one if you don't want to. You got one?
Like a theme or any word?
Just any word at all.
Moon landing.
Nice. You got one up there? Yeah, no worries. Which out of the words that were said, which one spoke to you most?
Calamity.
Nice, calamity. Just in case anyone doesn't
Yeah,
know.
We need definitions here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Calamity. Do you mind? Speaking?
Calamitous synonym disastrous.
Disastrous.
Oh.
Disastrous. Yeah. Okay.
Disaster.
Does anyone have a story that they want to start off with for calamity, disastrous?
Yeah, sure. I got lots. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Nice.
I got one from last night.
Awesome. Let's give a round of applause to the ladies. Start us off.
You ever have one of those weeks where everything is going wrong? And when I say everything, I mean big stuff. Like there's an intruder in your building who likes to hang out outside your apartment door because they're convinced someone they know lives in your building, and they're knocking at your door at all hours of the night and driving you insane. But at the same time, there are ants invading your apartment. And you take care of all the business ends, and you book a dog sitter, and after you've booked everything, she's like, actually, I think I might get out of town that weekend too. And you're like, oh my God, I have to find a new dog sitter. And then you're sitting on the couch and you're just trying to put it all out of your mind, and you're enjoying this chips and salsa, and you're eating it, and salsa falls off your chip, it hits your arm, and you look down and you're just like, oh my God, none of it hit my clothes. Finally, a win. Finally, the universe gave me a little morsel, a little crumb for me to just have a win. And then like 20 minutes later, you're like, what is that wet spot? And you look, and there was salsa on your goddamn shirt, and it's been sitting there for 20 minutes, and it's stained, and you're like, why can't I just have a win?
Tell me why we lost to a bunch of 13-year-old dropout kids.
They were unpredictable, sir.
Unpredictable?
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
Well, see, when we play paintball, we assume everybody else knows how to play paintball.
I'm following.
These kids were all over the place. It's like the way someone who's terrible at poker can sometimes win because they're so chaotic that the other players don't know what their bluff is because even they don't know what their bluff is. With all due respect, sir. I'm saying we can beat them, sir.
Can I be honest with you, Greg?
Yes, sir.
I don't normally call you by your first name, but
Thank you, sir.
I felt as though you deserved it right now. When we were getting mowed down by those young, prepubescent teenagers, you were the only one holding the line. Dumb teammates.
I just did what I had to do, sir. And I'd do it again.
Step up. I'm going to tell you something I don't think you've ever heard before.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to cry?
Maybe, sir. I don't know what it is yet, sir.
We don't like criers.
No, sir.
You're the only one doing anything right around here.
Thank you, sir.
You don't need to lie down or lay yourself in the line of fire for a bunch of monkeys. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
They need to dive in front of you.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean, Greg?
It means I need to put myself first, sir. Not my team.
Say it again.
I need to put myself first, sir. Not my team.
Louder!
I need to put myself first, sir. Not my team.
That's damn right, boy. So next week, when we get back in the arena, and those little brats are there, aim for the head, and don't stop till you're dead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now let's go get lunch, Greg.
Yeah, sounds good. Subway?
Yeah, Subway's great.
Welcome to Buchanan Elementary Spoken Word. Mary had a little lamb whose feet were as black as soot, and everywhere that Mary went, his sooty foot he put.
Wendy, you've been practicing this for 2 weeks. How do you think you're going to do in front of the crowd?
I don't know, Emily. I've been really practicing hard, but I can't say what it's going to be like when I go in front of those big lights.
Well, have you practiced contingencies in case there's contingencies? Because anything could happen. You could be reciting beautifully and then just like a plane comes out of nowhere and just crashes in the building and everyone is dead. That could happen.
Wow, I never thought of that. You are smart.
That could happen. You need to think ahead. Every possible thing could go wrong.
What my mom said.
Just make sure you wear yellow pants.
Banana pants.
Banana pants.
Are you ready?
Well, that depends. I mean, I've been practicing every night in front of the mirror for 70 and 14 minutes because 75 is too much. But 73 is not enough.
Yes.
But I think that maybe, with all my calculations correct, I think that maybe we will survive this. Maybe.
Is this the poetry club?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm a new recruit. I read the school newspaper and prepared. Peacock? Thanks, guys.
Look, Sharon, look, on your wedding day, you have to be prepared.
On my putting day?
Your wedding day.
My wedding
Your
day.
wedding day, putting
You
day,
said
come on.
putting. I thought you wanted me to hit him in the head with this club.
No, I don't want to hit, look, as your planner, I stations for you. We've gone over this about 50 times. The club thing, it's not the vibe we're going with.
Are you sure? Because I think, we're both really into golfing, and I think if I watch. Okay, let me just show you. They're all like, do you say I do? And I'm like, I do!
And you smash him in the head?
Does that not resonate?
And you want to smash him over the head?
Yeah, but White Wedding, like, the song? Like, White Wedding!
Oh,
Like,
God, oh, God, oh, God.
Are we not on the same page?
No.
'Cause I was thinking, like, White Wedding.
Wow. Okay. Tabitha, you're a professional. You can handle this.
I mean, it is my day, so
Bride wants a bride.
what I say goes. And I say, we putt.
Okay, so let's just go through this one more time. You want to take it and smash him in the head. Now I have a question for you. Is he expecting this?
No, that's the fun part.
Right. So I do not have a paramedic on hand.
Oh, wow. You should get one.
Wow. Okay. And do you think he'll be returning the blow with a putter?
No, I don't think he'll be ready. That's the funny part.
I'm a little concerned. Do you even want to get married to this man?
What's really important, what you should be focusing on is where are we going to hide the putter? Like, have you thought about an inside
Right.
pocket for the dress where there's like a place where the putter is maybe designed into the dress so I can pull it out and you won't see it coming and then I can smash his head.
Right, Sharon.
Honey, I'm not looking.
Oh, hey, honey, I love you.
I love you. I'm just letting you know, makeup team is ready for you. Okay?
Oh, you're so on time. I love that about you.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
He loves you so much.
I know. It's like a huge blanket that's weighted and constantly crushing me.
I just wanted to say, I can't remember if I said it, but I love you.
Thanks.
Okay,
babe.
bye.
You could go to prison.
But if it's part of the ceremony and you're in on it, then you're my accomplice.
This is a very minor disaster story. But when I was in middle school, I qualified to get in, and what I did is I just memorized the word list. So I didn't know how to spell any of these words, but I memorized every single word on the grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12 word list, and I had them locked in for the spelling bee. So I won the grade 8 round in style. It was nice, felt very rewarding. People were really excited, so they built signs for me. And one of them was like, give me a C, give me an H, give me an A, give me a Z. What does that spell? I don't know, ask Chaz. And I was like, oh, that's an awesome cheer squad. And I got ready. I was so excited. I went up in front of the whole school to get to the next level, like the district spelling bee. And they surprised me with something I wasn't expecting. They gave me grade 6 words to start with instead of grade 8. Because they were like, anyone in grade 8, and obviously they can spell all of these words. This isn't going to be embarrassing for them. I got out on the first word in front of 500 people, and it wasn't even close. It wasn't like, he missed the R. It was like, this kid has no clue what he's doing on that stage. And then I had to sit there and watch everyone else go for an hour, because you didn't get to go sit with everyone else who didn't qualify. No, you sat on the pillar of shame to the left of the stage, where all the defeated kids piled up slowly but surely. I still can't spell.
You got this. I believe in you. You can do it. Put the pen to it.
Well, so then what's a 4-letter word for redundant?
Again. That's not a 4-letter word. Look, you're the master. You got this. The Sunday crossword is not gonna best you, okay?
Like,
Every week we come here to this coffee shop, and every week you do it. You need more coffee. Is that what it is? You need more coffee? You need more coffee? Is that what you need?
see, I just, I feel like you don't get it. Because, I do this to relax, and you, make it really stressful. Every weekend.
We are on a run. We are on a 400-day run.
Okay,
You can't stop now.
But you don't actually contribute.
No, I'm your hype gal. I'm your hype gal. I'll get 4 shots of espresso straight into the
sorry.
Nothing else.
Espresso.
Espresso.
Is that?
That's right, babe. Espresso yourself.
It's espresso.
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 Espresso. Yes.
Espresso.
Espresso.
Yeah.
Just
Four-
the
four
strongest
shots?
you have.
Yeah.
4 shots.
Well, it's all the same.
Yeah.
All the same espresso.
It's my friend over here. We're on a 400-day streak. Crosswords.
Oh wow.
Really? That's it? Just wow? Wow! Thank you.
No, that's that's great.
This 400-day streak.
Sure. What would happen? What does that entail? You have to get the whole crossword in
Yeah.
400 days.
No, you do a crossword a day for 400 days, and it's a streak with words and smart people, and you should be so much more than a wow, a fabulous and amazing.
There's a line behind you. Hey, yeah. What can I get for you?
Hi, I just would like a black roast, please.
Oh, absolutely.
Brought my own
man.
cup for the 10, 15 cent.
Hand me the espresso.
There, but you gotta pay for it first. Yes, thank you. You want a tip or anything, or?
No, I don't think I need a tip after that experience.
I mean, if I met someone who was on a 400-day streak of not tipping, I'd be pretty disappointed too.
No, that's
Tell me
Thanks.
about it, brother.
Yeah, thanks, man.
No charge.
Oh, so kind, so kind. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Uh,
Yo.
Flat, white.
Yeah, I don't know. It's okay if I don't get one.
Yes, it is. You have to finish. But like what? This is all I have going for me.
But you don't really do
No, I
much.
don't, but I tell everyone in my life about the 400-day streak. It's literally the only thing I have ever accomplished.
Okay.
And I haven't even accomplished it.
Okay,
You know?
we're gonna do
You know?
We're gonna do something. You see this newspaper? You
Yeah.
see how there's 2 missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this.
What do you do?
Come on.
What are you doing?
Can I borrow that coffee here?
Oh,
Whoa.
Yep.
that
Trashed.
was my coffee.
That was her flat white.
You can have mine. You can have
That's
mine.
not a flat white.
This?
And you've been drinking it.
Yeah. this is
Ew.
true. Okay, I'll buy you another coffee. I'm just trying
This
to.
is all I've had to live for! I was trying 400 days and you do that to me? Fine, friendship over. Wow, that's all you get. You're flat white. Who drinks flat whites?
Frankly, I'm relieved. I'll buy you anything you want. What do you want?
Flat white.
Flat white.
Yep.
Flat white it is. Flat white for everyone.
Greg. Greg, pull up one right here.
With
Oh my
pleasure,
goodness.
sir.
I'm sorry to bring on the casual banter so early in a victorious evening. But I figured if there's anyone on the team who I owe a drink, it'd be you.
Well, I appreciate it, sir.
How'd it feel, Greg? You can be honest.
It felt powerful.
Yeah?
Yeah. Shooting those kids with paintballs.
You didn't show any mercy.
No, I did not.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking that I had complete control, you know? That kid was begging for his life. I mean, again, it's not
Paintball.
It's just paintball. It's no
Yeah.
problem. Shot him right in the head. Doesn't ask. It's paintball, man.
You know, we're getting a little bit of a reputation on the paintball streets, Greg.
Yeah. I know.
We might be able to move up a division soon. How does the 18-year-old league Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm wondering if you want someone else to join your crew.
are you a deserter?
I'm not a deserter. I went rogue. No allegiance.
We'll have to think about it.
What's to think about?
There's a lot to think
Like
about.
optics and logistics about adding a new team
Team
member.
dynamics.
Like, you know there's rules that you can't sign up someone new for 5 days before the next tournament?
Tell you what, you put me in once, and if I don't slaughter all those little kids,
In a paintball tournament.
In a paintball
Yeah,
tournament.
I'm not gonna really do it.
then we don't ever have to speak again.
Just we were thinking about moving up to the 18 crowd, you know?
You think you can get to the 18 alone? I mean, you're good, but
I mean, one round can't hurt, right, Greg?
Something about it. Just
Something
feels right.
about it just feels right.
Lone wolf.
All
He
right.
doesn't think about the team.
We don't. Our team's useless anyways, except you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. You can join us for the next practice.
Okay, so
Leave no one standing in paintball.
I used to be part of a team when I used to play soccer at university. So I was actually a goalkeeper, and it took me, this is my final year. So when you play at that level, a certain level time, you cannot play any more years because technically you've only allowed a certain amount. It was my 5th year, my final year. I was the #1 goalkeeper at the time, and our team had won the league and was in. I was like, this paint is a little different than usually. And so I put my hand behind my back, and I was kind of like freaking out. I was like, oh, ow, ow. Took my glove off, ripped it off, and my finger had been dislocated. So it went up and out that way. Yeah, I know. Gross. In the game. So I was freaking out because it looked weird more than anything. Didn't even hurt that bad, but it looked weird. So I got my trainer to come over and relocated it back into place. Well, this was 2 days before our biggest 2 games of our season. And I was stressed, to say the least. These were my last 2 possible games I could play in my entire university soccer career. And my coach comes up to me and she's like, TJ, we need you. We need you to be in net. We don't have another keeper at the time. We basically need you or else we are screwed. So I went to physio and I did literal physio finger stuff. We got a special splint made.
I'm so damn right.
It's fine. I already started. What is it this time?
You're not gonna believe. Oh my goodness.
I think I will believe you.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Well, I already started. It's fine. Thank you. Actually, that's not my good side. Could you?
Sorry, we're out of time.
That's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Why are you late?
So you know how I love to play volleyball.
Uh-huh.
True story. I was playing volleyball and the ball came down. It hit my hand and then it went like on a right angle. So it felt super weird. I went to the doctor. The doctor had to pull it out to put it back in place and she almost threw up. So I was at the doctor, helping the doctor feel better for putting my finger back into place.
Well, it does explain why you're 16 hours late.
You know what it's like in emergency.
They take forever.
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 And that story is so believable.
It's true. I have to go to physio.
Like a real physio.
A real physio.
I've heard stories about physio.
Do tell.
They hook you up to electrodes and
No.
they electrocute you.
I know. I had a sister who broke her finger and she went to the hand therapy clinic and they put electrodes in her hand and it made her hand go like this. She didn't even want it.
What if you're like Frankenstein?
Oh my God. They hook electrodes up to your brain and then you go like this and you didn't even want it.
Yeah. And then you wake up and you're a monster and you want to eat brains.
And you didn't even want it.
No. By the way, I moved my
Oh.
piece there. We should move.
Okay.
The timer's going.
All right. I gotta think about it. Just
It's 16 hours. Yeah, okay. So, what is your going to be? You can't be Frankenstein. You have to be like Bobber Jones or something.
Robert.
Well, I don't know. You got to come up with a monster name. Because now you got a weird finger and you have a physio who's going to hook you up to electrodes, so you're going to be a monster for sure.
I really like Tiffany.
That's not a monster name.
Why not?
Tiffany.
Tiffany's are monsters. Have you not been to middle school?
I am middle school.
Do you know any Tiffany's? Because I do.
Okay, I only heard of a Tiffany once. a gym class, and then they'd all walk out of gym class and try to change, but their bras weren't there anymore, and it was really embarrassing for everybody. She was horrible. She was a monster.
Tiffany's my best friend.
Okay.
Cool.
Neat.
Sorry,
Wow.
it was a mistake with how stressed I've been, knowing that both the spelling bee and the poetry team are going to nationals. I just figured now was a great time to test our wit and our might. So we'll alternate. On the end, you'll start with a quick poem, and then we'll do a quick spell, and then we'll do a quick poem and a quick spell, and then you'll do another spell because I'll do a poem. Sound good? Awesome.
Brad.
What have you prepared?
This is about my grandpa. His teeth are like the stars. They both come out at night.
Nice. And next up, can you spell witch like the one with the broom? Moving on, what was your poem?
Can I do a spell?
Yes. That's so right. We planned that.
W.
What?
Yeah, she's spelling.
Guys, I think we're gonna win.
Hi!
We got this.
Yeah. Let's go pack up, guys. We got a long trip ahead of us to the trophy case.
Yeah!
All right.
CH!
Oh. My lord, would you like a cloak?
Yes, good ma'am. Yes, good servant. Look, it's been 4 days and 4 nights since we've been trekking for the gemstone of eternal youth.
Indeed. Our bleakest hour, I sense that good news is hopeful.
As the prophecies shall say, a winged creature will come forth and tell us when we are near to the gems.
But where is the wind?
Oh. Hello.
Oh, this must
Hey.
be the prophesized wise-winged creature that will tell us in prophetic poems.
Speak, wind
Yeah.
creature!
The gem? You looking for the gem?
Yes, the gem of youthfulness.
Yeah. Okay, let's try to riddle it up. Walk down the path, never faltered. You know?
Strange words you bear.
What a peculiar accent you have.
Oh!
But there is
I'm
another
doing
wind
the
creature.
thing.
He always lies. Don't listen to him.
He always tells the truth.
Yes, the true riddle is when you look inside yourself, there's the key you always sought after.
Whoa!
Am I late? What's going on? You got the riddle yet?
Third winged creature?
Yes, we have the one who lies, the
Yep.
one who tells the truth, and the one who is a little bit sassy.
Tick tock, follow the clock, or you get a rock.
So many
That was pretty good.
riddles in my mind.
I think I figured it out. I think it's do tell. I think it is in your heart.
My heart,
Tick tock
the clock,
within.
the path.
I think you are the gem.
The gem, I'm the gem.
Yes.
And you are the holding device of the gem.
Yes, the case.
The case.
It's a good case.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that right?
No.
Winged creatures?
That's not even close.
Yes, that is right. You are very...
We will find it, as the wind creatures will follow us with more riddles than I do.
Oh yes.
Come, winged creatures.
Hey, you don't control us.
You
They
still
kind of do.
They do. I know.
Come, winged creatures! Reading more prophecies.
So after high school, a couple of friends of mine went hitchhiking around Europe, taking whatever travel we could get. So we took the overnight train down Italy because we were going to the boot to get a boat over to Corfu. So we had the big backpacks, we're running up and down the train trying to find seats. We had to go way up at the front to get a seat. Finally we got a seat, sat down, middle of the night. the conductor comes through and says something in Italian, we don't know. We finally got a little bit of high school French across from these two young Italian were sitting across from us, and apparently the train was going to split, so the other part of the train was going to go down to Sicily. So we had to get up and run down to the end of the train that was jam-packed full. So we squeezed on the little walkway to go to the bathroom with about 8 other people. So when we sat down on the floor, we only could sit with our backs on the floor and our legs up in the air. So we slept like that for a long time. Tried to eat something. It was tuna and tuna oil all over my legs, so now I smell like fish, and I'm in a hot train overnight.
Hey. So, you go on the train often?
Yeah, my dad lives in Italy, my mom lives in France, so I have to go back and forth a lot. Yeah.
It's my first time.
Well, it's your first time. But it's okay, because I'm here. I'll protect you.
Who are these men?
I don't know.
I'm not really hungry anymore.
Yeah, you're not going to want to eat. You're going to want to stay alert.
Check.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, knock. I'm serving dangerous things to people on board. Would you like to purchase anything?
No.
This is
How about a lighter? We have many lighters for sale.
No, we don't have lighters.
No lighters? What about a Swiss Army knife? I hear they're good for trains.
We're going to France. We don't need anything. I would like a
You
bowl
wanna
of
see
hot
it?
soup.
You would like a bowl of hot soup?
Yeah.
Well, fortunately for you, here is yours.
Thanks. Oh, it's too hot!
All right. Totally got the hang of this. All right, we just wait for the next one now. It's super fun.
Oh my god, 6 more hours to go.
Yeah. Don't sleep. Who's
Fireworks
there?
for sale!
Fireworks?
Yeah!
Fireworks? Can you give us a demonstration?
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Yeah.
May I come in?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, you just light it like so, and just give it a second. Oh, my hands!
Oh, no.
I blew my hands off!
That's too
The
bad.
medic's on the other side of the train.
Oh, no!
Oh my god, we should like fight crime.
Yes, we should get team. We should always travel together and also fight crime and also start a book club.
Okay.
What book did you bring?
I just brought a couple guides.
Oh my god, I'm really getting back into double trouble. Did you ever read those?
No. Have you read the Babysitter Club?
Yes.
I like read them.
Throwing hatchet?
Could you give us a demonstration?
Why, certainly. My pleasure. Never any accidents with these babies. Solid built. Ready?
Oh!
This never happened.
That's too bad. Don't come back.
Oh, I've never been on speed dating before, but with the speed at which I talk, I imagine this is going to go very well. Oh, you're a smoker?
Yeah.
I think there's many things wrong with smokers. First off, you have terrible life habits. I bet you're also a snacker as well. I'm not a big snacking fan. It's very expensive on the wallet and very expensive on the waist. I mean, look at me. I work so hard on my waist. Can you tell that I only eat salads 3 times a day? I love cereal for breakfast. I own a cat, and my name is Greg. First time? Oh, I've been here many times, but yet I still keep coming back. I'm not quite sure what reason it would be that I can't find any success in a world so ripe and rich such as this. It's almost like the whole time goes by and I don't learn anything about them for some reason, and I don't know what that is. It's as if they don't have any chance to provide any opportunity for me to determine if they're a good match or not. But I don't know what to do differently. Do you know what I should do differently? That brings us such a good point. Maybe I just need to take more breaths. I don't know. Maybe
Daddy,
it's
I don't
that I just
want to.
What about this young man?
You wouldn't be too offended if I just decided to just walk over there, turn completely around so my back is facing you, and you get to turn away and have a great rest of your night because you don't have to be here listening to someone who maybe you're probably never going to get along with anyways because there's such big different life choices going on right now, and the fact that you're clearly full of red flags, but I guess to you, I'm full of red flags for many different reasons as well, and I just feel like maybe we should call it quits here and say, hey, that was a really nice life, I really appreciate it, I hope best of luck and everything, and I'm going to go talk to this next person, okay?
Yes, run along now.
What kind of car do you drive?
Oh my goodness, where do I begin? Well, I ride a bicycle. It's red. I have a wagon. It was the wagon I got when I was 6.
Bicycle.
Electric bicycle. Ooh, I've never heard that before. Do you know, sir, what this electric bicycle is that is being described right now?
No, I do not. I don't know what my daughter's on about. She's not well, you see.
Do you work out?
Daddy.
Sometimes.
Oh, it's so wonderful to go to the gym. I feel like I can go to the gym forever. I could just keep going and going and going.
Basically
rep
my
after
favorite
rep.
place in the whole
Oh, it is
world.
your favorite place in the world.
Yes,
It's
pretty
mine
much.
as well. Do you ever go to the Crystal Pool, the one right by here?
I quite frequently.
Oh
yes.
my goodness, I see.
And he would tell me were like really intense. And I'm like quite the delicate flower. So whenever I would hear something that was crazy, I would just go to YouTube and I would Google this cute little polar bear in the German zoo called Knut. Because I really like polar bears, and it just kind of like filled me up with like all the good feelings, and then everything was okay. This one time, my ex told me that the moon was man-made and that it controlled my period. Ergo, the moon controls me. And I was not handling it well. And he was like, oh crap, I should probably find this video of Knut. So he goes online and he searches Knut, and it's a news footage of little cute baby polar bear Knut falls into the water and drowns because he had a seizure. It wasn't a good day.
Bridget Alexander?
Cortez, yeah, that's a dead polar bear, all right.
Don't think it's the people we think who did it.
I wouldn't be half surprised. Jesus Christ. What they won't do.
First,
God.
it was the moose. Now the polar bears. I think this thing goes deeper than we think.
Yeah, I agree. This thing might go all the way to the top.
Right to the top. I've seen Johnson lately. He's been all squirrely than most.
Send him in.
Johnson!
Anything about this polar bear? Pretty cute polar bear, huh? Pretty awful. Falling into the water? Drowning?
It's okay, you can tell.
That's fine. Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Have a seat right on its cute, fuzzy body.
Is that what you wanted, Johnson? Is this what you wanted?
You make me sick. Why'd you do it? Who else is in on this?
Come on. Look.
What do you make of that? Huh?
It's a can of Coke.
Yeah.
You want it? You talk.
Oh, it looks real good, huh? That's vanilla Coke.
See what's on there? The polar bear.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look at him. You
Look at
drinking
him.
that Coke?
Look at him drinking that Coke.
Mmm.
You want it?
Oh, that would be so good right now. Oh. Oh. You know, I love a sip of that Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Sound. So nice.
Oh, that tastes even better than it looks.
So fresh.
little bit of caffeine, wake me up a little bit.
Wouldn't that be nice?
So I was pretty tired. Been up all night. Now I'm feeling very awake.
Too awake.
Oh, you sliding off it? Is it too soft?
Yeah.
Too slippery?
Is the blood just loosening up for you?
Hey. Oh, that's too bad. Guess no one gets to drink the Coke. Why'd you do it?
Why'd you do it?
Come on. You tell us right now, we'll go real easy on you.
Maybe it was somebody else who did it. Told you what to do.
Maybe someone else is pulling the strings, huh?
But y'all just give us the information.
There's no problem at all.
Hey guys, will you stop picking on that 5-year-old? It just slipped and fell and had a seizure. No one killed it. It killed itself.
It killed itself?
Yes. What? Stop interrogating him. That's the 3rd one this week.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't realize you were just a kid.
yeah.
Maybe get him a Coke or something. Something, yeah.
Ice Coke there?
Yeah, hey, we'll help you up. No problem.
Is,
No harm, no foul.
No, it's fine. You're
Yeah.
good.
Okay, bye, buddy. I'll walk you out. Okay, so sorry about this. Oh my God, so sorry about this.
Boss ain't gonna be happy about this one.
No, this is bad.
So, being a single mother, there's 2 boys, things that happen. So, we live in a townhouse complex, so there's a 2nd story, and I don't know if you guys played this when you were kids, Nicky 9 door, you run up to the door, bang on the door, and then run away. Well, I guess there was a bunch of kids that were doing this over and over and over to my son, who has a bedroom up on the top floor. So he took off the piece, said, okay, well, you're gonna have to hand over your gun. So my son went upstairs. He took his broken paintball gun, went back downstairs, gave it to the police officer. The police officer says, do you have any more? And he said, yep, I've got another one. Goes upstairs, gets his other broken paintball gun, gives it to the police officer, and then they leave. So he didn't care. He kept his good gun and managed to pick off a couple of the other kids in the neighborhood.
See something? You're good. I can't see shit.
Okay. So it's really important that you control your breathing when you shoot my little brother between the eyes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You got this. Right between the eyes. Control your breathing. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Right between the eyes.
This is base command to Monkey 1. We have a visual.
Yeah, base command.
Do you see the target?
Yeah, he doesn't appear to be playing the game, sir.
Not playing the game. Over.
No, he's just pretending.
He just looks like a normal kid, sir. He might wander onto the field.
He looks like someone who ate my popsicle.
You need to abort this mission, Monkey 1. Over.
It's our new recruit. No!
Christopher!
Damn it! God damn it!
So she's just gonna be out in a second, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah. No. Don't give her anything. No, I won't. There's a glass between us. It's not gonna. Look. We'll be fine.
Here for some advice. You want me to tell you how to break in or break out?
No, Sharon.
That's who I am now.
Sharon, what's happened to you? Look,
What?
I just.
You expect to show up and I'm just a PTA mom like I used to be? No, man, I'm different. I'm hard now. I'm cold. I'm ice. I'll cut right through you.
Hey. Isn't it still you in there? I know Sharon's still in there. The one who came to the PTAs meetings, who told all the other mothers off, who's the only one on my side, when little Tommy was being beat up by little Jimothy.
How is Timothy?
It's good. It's good. After, the incident, it's fine. Like you were just going mama bear on him.
Somebody had to do something. It's always gotta be me.
Sharon, I want you back with us. For 2 weeks. You only have another 4 months to go.
I can't do it. There's no coming back.
There's no going back.
There's no coming back.
Tiffany. She's a lost cause. You've got to let her go.
This is all your fault!
No, Angela, she's not. Look,
We talked about this.
we can all be a part of PTA.
Ever since we were in middle school.
Bring middle school up
I,
again.
you were the mean girl, but you turned it around. You can only do that when you're younger. She's a lost cause.
We're trying to get out of here.
What are you gonna do?
I learned all sorts of new tricks. I learned about how to sneak things into cupcakes at the PTA meeting. I learned about how to mess with the call-in tree. I've learned everything. You think I'm the only PTA mom in here? You're wrong.
This place is full of PTA moms.
It's all PTA moms back here. Leveling up, moving it up in a company.
Right, Angela?
I'm coming for your kid. Okay? Nobody comes for your kid.
Well,
Yeah?
I'll make this rougher than it has to be.
Hello, Ottawa. National Poetry Championship. Sorry, that was a bit eager of me. Submission. Calamity. The sound of nails on a chalkboard. The screaming of a frog in a video. When your dog eats your homework for real. Calamity. CALLMET. Calamity.
You can't even spell.
Boo! You change!
Stupid kid!
What are you, a grade sixer?
Easy word.
This is such an easy word.
It's like grade 3.
And round of applause. Let's have all everybody back on stage. How was that, friends? Nice. I think that was the best work we've ever done. Thank you so much, audience, for joining us on that journey. Did you have fun throughout? Sound?
I'm going for an hour and then I'm coming back.
Nice. Let's give like a mini round of applause to Lena. And we'll see everyone back in 5 minutes. Thank you so much. Woo! everyone, for another hour of the Improvathon. Woo! Nice, nice. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Or if it's your first time joining us, welcome. Welcome. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Nice. We're tired. Just to
I
keep
bet.
that in mind. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us for another hour. Theo, how you doing?
I'm great.
Nice. Thanks. Theo helped set up a little bit with everything here. So make a little round of applause for Theo. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing this hour is some challenge games. So these are going to be games where they're going to be tough, we might lose some, but throughout the whole experience we're going to try our best and have a good time. And we'll explain each game as they come up for the first time. Before we get to those games though, we need to know who's playing them. So let's invite our improvisers back on stage. And those who stuck around for an hour will notice we have some new faces and some returning faces. So we'll just go down the line and would you like, welcome back. New face, do you want to introduce your name and how long you're playing with us tonight?
Hi, I'm Erica, and I'm going to be here for about the next 7 hours.
Nice, nice. Woo, woo. Perfect. How you feeling, Ian?
Good.
Nice,
Rested.
welcome back.
Rested. Yeah, how are you, Chaz?
Not rested. For those of you who don't know, I've been here the whole time. I have not gone home yet, so I'm a little tired on hour 19. But yeah, so excited to have you all here. Just as a reminder, this is a fundraiser as well, so we really appreciate you watching. And thank you so much for showing up in-house to give us your energy and spirit as the day goes on. But also, if you would like to donate, we have a donation pile at the front here, and if you're watching online, there's a donate link you can go to contribute to the fundraiser. Thank you so much for all of your donations up until this point, and we can't wait to have you join us for the rest of the hours ahead, which is still 31.
Woo!
Cool. With that, we're going to play our first challenge game called Scene Without the Letter S. So we'll split our improv.
I have been everywhere.
I have been nowhere.
Good. It'll be stronger. How the game works is that at any time if an improviser says any word with the letter S in it, we're going to buzz them out. They're going to go to the back of their line, and a new improviser is going to pick up exactly where that scene left off and continues it forward. So that's the first game. Where are these two people who, like a non-geographical location that has the letter S in it, so it's a little bit more challenging. So you have a subway station. Sicily.
Just as a whole country.
Okay, nice. Anything?
Your watch working?
305.
Eh?
Next train.
Buzz them out because they're thinking you're taking too long. We just want to keep the flow of the game going. So keep that in mind, improvisers. Sorry to interrupt again. Take it away on the subway station.
You think? I think,
Bring lunch?
Yep.
I brought an extra cucumber.
Okay.
You want it?
Thank you. Yeah.
Down for that. Love the hip hop.
We could. What?
I don't want to be. I don't want to. Look, you
What
are
is?
a nice person.
I get it. Waiting for a long time, you know.
Have you?
Yeah, I've had a lot of time to be here, to think about it.
How long?
3, 4. Why even count?
I don't care either way.
Do you want to go far away then? You don't even want to talk. You don't want to have a dialogue.
I don't like you.
Well, I don't either. Why would I? Can it hurry up and come already?
The train might not be here.
What do you mean might not be here? Do you have an app?
In a while.
In a while. Do you have an app or intuition?
I have information.
Well, come on, don't hold back then. What are we going to do? Look at each other the whole time?
No. Definitely not.
Hey, wall, looking great.
Tell you if you run run away.
You want me to run away from my life, huh? You want me to pick everything up and go anywhere?
Yeah.
I can take a train. Well, I can't.
No.
If I could, I wouldn't be here.
No, you can't. But you can run. Now.
I wish I never knew you. Cool. We're gonna play this game. We're gonna get us both out here. One more round in a new location. Still, yeah, playing the same game. So, what's the new location for this scene?
Grassland.
A grassland?
Oh.
A grassland. Look at all the green. Cool. Let's take it away. Our first improvisers.
Hi, Jerry. Do you love flowers?
That's okay. That's okay. Flowers. You got this. Yeah.
I hate all flora.
Not even the lake.
The lake? I don't care about the lake. I don't like not a poppy, not a dandelion, not anything. I want a condo. A whole condo building right here. You get me? Picture it.
With all the right amenities?
Nice. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't quite picture it.
Okay. Think. 1, 2, 3, all the way up. Into the heaven.
How many? Tower of Babel, almost.
Fuck. How many do you want?
14.
Are you gonna live in it?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah. Over the year.
A perfectly good field. Gone. You're gonna do that.
It's
Oh.
You're gonna do that.
It will make me happy. And what do I care about all the flora anyways?
You're a bad human. I don't want to work for you then. Why would I help you? After that? Ugh.
Do you want the money or not?
Okay, I want the money. I'll be bad for money.
I knew it.
I'm broke.
Yeah, I could tell.
Irony in building homes.
Building condo after condo.
Can I at least?
Nice try. Oh, yeah.
Have a tiny bit of, but it would just be concrete.
I feel bad. I feel terrible. Why would I want to do anything like that?
Money. A
Who am
lot
I?
of money.
Who am I then if I only take money?
Picture it. Your life with a lot of money.
I'll feel empty every day, knowing what I've done to get there.
On the inside.
I'll remember that pain in my dream, in my wake.
Remember it. Feel it.
I haven't done it yet, okay? I can change.
Get it out of the way.
Now?
Now.
I'm trying from your angle.
Okay.
Picture it. Fire, ripping of ground,
Money. Money, money, money.
death of every bump bumblebee.
Yeah,
Rip off that pedal. Do you feel good?
that one.
That one. Grab it. Tear it. Hold nothing back. You didn't even flinch.
No. I like it.
It's being talked about. Hey, round of applause. I wanted to get while we were living in hell before I messed up. Whatever, that's fine. Cool, we're going to play another kind of restriction game here. This one is called Questions Only. So we're going to do same lines. The front two people are going to come down. They're going to do a scene, and as you may have guessed, every line in this scene has to be a question. Asking real questions like, why would you think that I think that? Did you know that I heard you? Where we don't learn anything new. I'm also going to buzz them out, because then we just kind of like stay in a place where we're all bored. So we're going to try to not be in that place. So does that make sense, people on stage?
Yeah.
Great, cool. Where is the scene taking place? In questions only.
Shipwreck.
A shipwreck? Awesome, great suggestion. This is taking place at a shipwreck above ground. Above ground shipwreck. Let's give a round of applause.
Where's the food?
Do you know who this belonged to?
Did it belong to the captain?
Did it belong to our people?
What do you mean by our people?
Do you not know where you come from?
Do you still have your memories?
Did you forget?
Where was I born?
Get out of here.
How long do you think this has been here?
Could you count the rings on the deck?
Why would you count the rings?
Do you understand history at all?
No.
Oh, Ollie's
Yeah,
Ollie's
sorry.
TD's on our
we
side.
stopped
That's
these.
okay. TD's just killing it. TD's killing it.
Do you understand history at all?
Is that where our people came from?
Get out of here.
Why are you just holding your hand out like that?
Why do you always have such a chip on your shoulder?
Why do you always have to make me feel small?
Why do you come here at all?
Don't you remember why we became friends?
I wish I did.
Nice.
Do you have the inventory sheet?
Of the things we did as friends?
How else am I supposed to keep track?
How could you ask me that? After everything we've been through.
When was the last time we just did something fun?
Do you remember that time in Gordon's head?
Think that cop ever filed that report?
Do you think he even saw us get away?
Think my mom ever?
How on earth could we not be friends after that?
Can you think of anyone else you want to be friends with?
Can you just help me with the shipwreck, you old scamp?
Well, what do you want to know?
How did it even get above land?
Don't you know anything about ships? Is that a no?
Do you feel like this might be your big break?
You think we could be millionaires?
Do you think that we will finally get on the map?
Which map?
Which one do you think?
Eh.
Valid.
Yeah, you heard it. You were like,
Yeah.
yeah, all right.
You mean the celebrities
maybe?
A little bit of the cheating intonation. What we're going to do, though, is we're just going to do this one more time with a new scene. So we're just, thank you so much for Shipwreck. Where does this scene take place? Next one, Nora? Well, sorry, what was that?
Pet store.
The pet store? Nice, perfect. This takes place at the pet store. Woo.
Anyone can help you find?
What kind of cats do you have?
What kind of cats are you looking for?
Do you have orange cats from outer space?
Have you tried Jupiter?
Yeah, there you go.
Is that really the best planet you got? Yeah.
Have you tried Jupiter?
Do they have short-haired cats in Jupiter?
Why don't we take this one for a test spin?
Is that safe?
Do you want a cat or not?
Well, what will the cat think?
What will the cat think? There was an offer in there.
Do you want this for yourself or for somebody else? Are we gonna hurt it? Why did you come here? Do you even know anything about cats? Where were you when this pet shop first opened? Who even are you? What do you read up there? Should I trust you?
Is this the way you treat all of your customers?
Why don't you give it a try?
Do you think this is professional behavior?
What would you have? Nope, got nothing.
What would you Nice.
Do you have all the supplies needed to take care of a cat?
Isn't that why I came here?
What exactly do I need to take care of a cat?
Have you not done any research?
Was I supposed to do research?
Do you know how to use Google?
What's a Google?
Isn't that your job? To inform customers?
Alright, Bruce, bring us home. We're going to keep the same format going. We're going to play a different game called Try That On for Size. So how this will work is, once again, one improviser from each line is going to come right down center stage. You understand the pattern at this point. And from you, the audience, we're going to ask for a easy to mime thing, like fishing or like folding laundry, like a task that we can physically do quite easily. Once we get that, both improvisers on stage are going to start mirroring each other doing that task. So if it was fishing, they would do this. Nice, and they try to sync up so that they're doing it together, doing the same on for size. So for example, TJ, what would you say?
I'm throwing bread out into the ducks. Try that on for size.
Nice, and then Ollie would say another one that hasn't been said.
I'm throwing a ball for my dog. Try that on for size.
TJ would do it again.
I'm throwing out yarn and balling it up. Try that on for size.
And they keep saying throwing different objects. I'm going to make one of the blues. But Ollie, give it a shot.
I'm doing extreme knitting. Try that on for size.
I'm grabbing laundry. Try that on for size.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Nice, okay. And when someone loses, all we're going to do is the next person comes up, we get a new action, and we repeat the game from there. It's meant to be fast-paced and fun, so no worries on getting out. That's the joy of it. Also, the challenger, you always start with what the action.
Cutting sushi.
Cutting sushi? Awesome. Yeah, let's see what cutting sushi would look like. And just make sure that you sync up so you're looking at each other doing the same thing. And Erica, you can start with cutting sushi. Try that on for size.
Cutting sushi. Try that on for size.
I'm sewing up a patient. Try that on for size.
I am massaging my dog's tail. Try that on for size.
I'm massaging my cat's tail.
See you later. Yeah, nice, cool, awesome. What's another action task?
Ironing.
Ironing? Perfect. So let's see what ironing looks like. And try your best, improvisers, not to change it throughout to fit your narrative, but just like keep this same action all the way through. And Darren, as the challenger, you can begin with ironing.
I'm ironing. Try that on for size.
I am embossing these new t-shirts. Try that on for size.
I am spreading paint over my canvas. Try that on for size.
I am decorating a 3-tier cake. Try that on for size.
I am flattening this paper. Try that on for size.
I am cutting out a 3D version of a bridge. Try that on for size.
I'm picking grapes. Try that on for size.
I am picking up Lego pieces off the floor. Try that on for size.
I'm picking hats off gnomes. Try that on for size.
I am pinching as many of those gnome noses as I can. Try that on for size.
I'm playing keep away nose from a baby. Try that on for size. Picking all the feathers off a chicken. Try that on for size.
I am.
And nice round. Awesome, cool. What's another action?
Walking tightrope.
You're walking tightrope. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Both synced up. Yeah, this will last long. As the challenger, Brimstone, you may begin.
I'm walking tightrope. Try that on for size.
I'm doing Thai massage on a person's back. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to prove I'm not drunk. Try that on.
I'm dancing the new Macarena dance. Try that on.
Get out of here. Nice try. Cool. Another action.
Opening telescope.
Opening and closing a telescope. Nice.
I'm opening and closing a telescope. Try that on for size.
I'm looking through a kaleidoscope. Try that on for size.
I'm blowing up a balloon. Try that on for size.
I'm repeatedly stabbing myself.
Yeah. Just the basic. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have some spreading. Okay, good. Yeah. And take it away, challenger.
Just making a sandwich. Try that on for size.
I'm just petting my gerbil. Try that on for size.
I'm just.
And we'll do last round here. What's the last activity?
Washing
Cleaning
dishes.
glasses.
Cleaning glasses. Nice. Good synergy in the audience. Let's do some cleaning glasses. See how that looks like.
I'm cleaning glasses. Try that on for size.
I'm showing people that I got the money. Try that on for size.
I'm polishing my model airplane. Try that on for size.
I'm making sure that my thumb still has feeling after I slept on it funny. Try that on for size.
I'm rolling clay. Try that on for size.
I'm rolling a little piece of snot in between my fingers. Try that on for size.
I'm testing my item.
Step forward. Nice, cool. Everyone else, you can hang out in the wings for right now. We're going to play a game called Crisscross. So how this game is going to work is that throughout the whole scene, Liz is going to be speaking for Brimstone here, so it'll look a little bit like this.
Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm Brimstone, and I'm here to tell you today about little trucks.
Nice. And throughout this whole scene, Brimstone is going to be speaking for Liz.
I'm Liz. I'm in the audience, just loving it.
Nice. Great. And they're going to do a full scene like this. So for the whole scene, Brimstone is always talking for Liz, Liz is always talking for Brimstone, but Brimstone is acting for himself, and Liz is acting for herself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to get confusing. You guys can do this. Why would these two people be meeting?
Blind date.
A blind date? Nice, okay, we can do that. Yeah, we got some boxes here. It's the blind date in the game of Crisscross. We'll give them a round of applause.
Hey, are you my date tonight?
Yeah, hi, I'm Liz.
Oh, would you like to sit down for a bit, maybe, and we could talk?
Maybe coffee first?
Sure.
Yeah, of course, coffee. That's a great idea.
The last guy was such a dope.
Oh, here's your coffee. Have a seat.
So, it said in your profile that you are a model cars.
That's right, I make model cars. I like to shine them, I like to build them, and I like to drive them.
I guess that's pretty much everything you can do with a car.
Yeah, what about you? Do you do anything at all?
Yeah, no, I do a lot of things. Just in between jobs right now, I have done some hairstyling, and now I'm trying to get into project management.
Wow, that's so cool. Project management, of what exactly?
Well, I'm not, it can be really anything. Certainly tech companies are really big right now, and this coffee is kind of strong. My tum-tum. Oh, I'm gonna just go to the bathroom real quick.
Dear God, I hope she's not shitting herself. Again, this happened the last time. Why do I keep going back to that coffee place? Also, does it seem like she doesn't actually have a real job, or she knows what she's doing with her? Oh, glad to know that you're doing fine.
So we were talking about jobs and stuff.
Yeah, you were saying you are figuring things out or something.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. I think I'm pretty invested in project management right now.
I mean, it doesn't really sound like you know what project management is. Do you want me to explain it to you?
Some people come out. No, it's going to be a different, challenging game. So what they're going to do now is these improvisers, line by line, are going to do a scene backwards to forwards. So every line is subsequently moving backwards in time until the whole scene is played out from last line to first line. So it's the full line though. It's not word by word.
Oh, like the scene's backwards?
Yeah, the scene's
Yes,
backwards.
got it.
So it's going to start with, "It was really nice seeing you today," probably, or something to that effect, because that would be the last line of the scene. Mistakes are going to be made. That's okay. You're going to try your best. Again, just another ask for of why would these two people be meeting? So we had blind date. Thank you, Theo, for that. Anyone else?
Taxi driver and rider.
Taxi driver and rider? Are they just like, are they sitting in the car the whole time? Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Taxi driver and rider. I'm going to add one more thing just to this. Something unexpected happens on this journey. What is that thing?
They crash.
They crash?
Hey.
Okay, we'll do, can I do pop a tire?
Sure.
Yeah, I just feel like if we go crash, the second I say go, they're gonna go, ah! We don't want to hear that. So we'll do pop a tire, and let's give them a round of applause from a backward scene.
You should probably call a different cab company.
We're gonna be stuck here forever.
It's not looking good.
Is it the wheel?
I'm not sure what it is.
I'd heard something on that side of the car. Do you hear a bang?
Nice.
That was the last thing I was told before they gave me the old honor of Medal of Honor.
I like a good traveler.
You get a lot of people come through this town.
Been doing this job a while.
You look like you've had a tough day.
Where are we headed?
Johnson and Broad, please.
Just started my shift.
Look, Uber was too much, so I just hailed you down.
Yeah, come in.
Taxi!
Nice, round of applause. That was tough, that was hard. You guys did great. Just, improvisers back out again. And this time, one improviser is going to choose to have a hard time who hasn't already had a tough time. So someone who hasn't said, Ollie? Nice, awesome. We're going to play a game called Press Conference. So how this game's going to work is we're going to send Ollie outside for a little bit as we all discuss why Ollie is giving a press conference. So we're going to decide on three things. One, who is Ollie? Like what famous person are they, or comic book character, or whatever we want, we can decide. The second thing is, why are they delivering a press conference? What was the announcement that they wanted to give? And the third thing is, who are they doing it with? And these three things are going to be completely unrelated for each other. So it could be Ollie is Spider-Man who is opening a water park with Reese Witherspoon. That's a valid selection of three. Does that make sense? Nice, yeah. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out soon. Improvisers, one thing to note is when you are asking Ollie a question, please state your name and the news organization you are asking the question from. That can help also point Ollie in the right direction. If we notice there's a lot of sports newscasters, Ollie may know we have something to do with sports. Great. Do you have any questions, sir?
No.
Awesome. Let's get you out of here. Woo! Woo! Yep. And you may have to go la 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 just because these doors don't like being closed. Oh, he's a whistler. That's good. All right, audience. It's gonna do that.
Yeah.
He's gonna scream to himself. No one's gonna hear our secrets. I'm gonna start off first. Who is Ollie? Who is this person giving a press conference?
King of England.
The King of England? Yeah, we can do that. The King of England is giving a press conference into a tree. And just to make it a little bit, who crashed the bicycle? I think is how we're going to do this third question.
Somebody else famous.
What was it, sorry?
Somebody else famous.
Yes, someone else famous. Anyone else who crashed the bicycle? This will be the accomplice in this scenario. Nicolas Cage. So the King of England is calling this press conference because someone crashed a bicycle, and that someone is Nicolas Cage. Improvisers, do you have any questions? Okay, cool. So if you wouldn't mind just taking a seat in the front row. Yep.
Are we trying to clue them in order, in any kind of order? Or
Yep. And I'll kind of help guide us through that.
So who first, and then
Who first, then what it was, and then who did it. And we'll get that in a second. Do you think this is tall enough for all your pitch to deliver today? And we've gathered all the reporters here to ask you some questions before your grand reveal. So if you'd like to make an opening statement, and then many people have questions for you.
I'm mildly happy to be here today. Not too excited, and your questions, please. I like a nice tone when you ask your questions. So, who I am.
Redundant, I assume.
Question here.
Diana Pemberton from the Royal Court. I'm just wondering if you have any plans for your new facilities.
We have plenty of plans for the new facilities, which I'm not releasing right now. That's not the purpose of this, or could be the purpose. Over here.
Dean from the Royal Gossip. We want to know, are you having your gloves custom made now?
The gloves are being custom made. Yes, I have a new gloveria. They are seal skin. Please, over here.
Winston Smith from the BBC Royal Edition. Just wondering, is it challenging starting a job so late in life?
I would say, that's rather an insolent question, and after this press conference you will be holed up in the tower. But as...
You can guess right now, I'll tell you for
as the king of the United Kingdom and beyond, yes, I can't remember what your question was, and it doesn't even matter to me because I'm rather important.
Deeply apologize, sir.
Excellent, Your Highness. So now, just as a reminder, all the questions...
Majesty.
Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. 19 hours. All of the following questions are going to be about the reason, well, you know why you called this press conference.
Exactly.
Linda Carrington from BBC News. I'm wondering if you could tell us any comments on how Nick is doing.
Nick has suffered an awful tragedy, but his car broke down.
Shock and the incident that occurred.
Yes, well, I think I can say with all honesty that none of us in the court were expecting what happened, perhaps, with Nick.
Sorry, follow up. Was there were there a lot of injuries?
There was 14 injuries, I expect. Over here, I think you were.
Yeah, Brenda from Lance Armstrong Weekly, and I'm just wondering, is the willow tree expected to survive?
The willow tree, once they've got all of the cyclists off the branches, then the willow tree is expected to make a full recovery with the help of the royal gardeners.
And just as a reminder, Your Majesty, now that you have somewhat confirmed what has occurred and who you are, these last questions are going to be related to who was involved in the incident.
Of course, there's a very elderly gentleman that started your career very late in life. but of course, this person started their career quite early in life, and now, however, is ironically approaching elderlyhood, such as yourself. I suppose my question is, do you see any of yourself in him?
Me and the gentleman that you speak of are very closely akin with each other. I like the guy, he's a very good polo player. Over here.
Darla from Valley Girl News. I'm just wondering if the said person is still in Las Vegas or if they are leaving Las Vegas anytime soon.
Well, as we all know, he's trying his hardest to work through habits that he's used to. Over here.
Dee, from the Royal Gossip again. Do you think after stealing the Declaration of Independence of America, this is what he had planned next?
Yes, it is. Most people who are involved in American politics, as I'm fully aware, often become decadent hooligans afterwards. Yes. Full recovery, and he's my favourite actor, and I'm very happy to follow in his footsteps with a high kick and say, we're best buddies, and if anything I can do, I'm going to bring him back onto your screens anytime now.
Excellent. And just before we close today, can you say them all?
With something with a tree involved?
Yeah.
And Nick Cage was the person who was involved in it.
Nice. Awesome. Give a big applause. That was great. That was good. That was good. The bike one came so fast. That was like great work. Awesome. So we're gonna play one more quick game before we end our challenge games round. This game is called Last Person Standing. So all of our improvisers are gonna play this game. And for the first round, everyone in this scene, putting this in quotes, only has kind of one action and one line, just to start off with. So the scene is over after everyone has delivered their action and line. Once that first round is over, what we're going to do is remove one person from the game, but we're going to repeat the whole scene again, and someone else will have to fill in that person's action and line. And then we will remove another one, so two people will have to fill in those two actions in line. Repeat all the way down until one person has to do everyone's action and everyone's line, and that's how the game works. Hence it being the last person. Just physically get into a position like you're at the Bug Zoo, and we're going to give them a round of applause, and once the round of applause is over, the first person, whoever it is, can start doing their line and action. So round of applause.
That's the biggest bug I've ever seen.
I can see all its scales.
I think the caterpillars are starting to chrysalid.
Whoa, look at this centipede.
I eat it.
So
same order. Go for it, Brimstone.
That's the biggest bug I've ever seen.
I can see all its scales.
I think the caterpillars are starting to chrysolate. Look at this butterfly. I ate it. Opening hours are 5 until 5 p.m.
Coffee's up.
TJ, get out of here. Woo! Awesome. Let's see it again.
That's the biggest bug I've ever seen.
I can see all its scales.
I think the caterpillars are starting to chrysolate. Look at this butterfly. I ate it.
Opening hours till 5 p.m.?
Coffee's up.
Awesome, Liz, get out of here. Let's see it again.
That's the biggest bug I've ever seen. I think the bugs are starting to chrysolate. Till 5 p.m.?
Coffee's up.
Awesome, Brimstone, get out of here. You're working so hard. Nice, nice. And let's see it again. Someone's got to do Brimstone's line. Yep.
That's the biggest bug I've ever seen. These scales are starting to chrysolate.
These caterpillars are starting to chrysolate.
Caterpillars are starting to chrysolate.
This is the most beautiful butterfly. I ate it. Opening hours until 5 p.m.
Coffee up.
All right, Ollie, get out of here. Get out of here. Nice. Let's see it again. 2 people left standing.
That's the biggest bug I've ever saw.
The scales are really shiny. Those caterpillars are starting to chrysolate.
This is the most beautiful butterfly. I ate it.
Opening hours until 5 p.m.
Coffee up.
Awesome, Erica, get out of here.
Oh my
First
This
one.
is the biggest bug I've ever seen.
Yep.
Something about chrysolite. Something about a caterpillar.
Yep.
This is the most beautiful butterfly. I ate it. We're open until 5. Coffee's up.
Great work, great work. And with that, let's have all of our improvisers back on stage for one final round of applause. Woo! That brings us to the end of our challenge games hour. But before we send you off to break, I just want to check, do we have any improvisers leaving us this hour? Liz, step on forward. Will we be seeing you later at all?
I don't know. If you can reel me in, perhaps.
Nice, good, awesome.